Okay, so we scrubbed as much dirt off the cabinet that we possibly could. It didn't turn out too bad. The grill cloth shows a little bit of dark spots, but it's it's better. There's our grubby old dilapidated handle, and here's a replacement. I ordered it in the same colors as the original. We'll unbag it here. Okay, so comparing the two, the reproduction is marked as Ampeg style. It's a little narrower. It doesn't have, the taper there, and there's a little less padding, but it is padded, and it fits the correct dimensions, so that should be just fine. We'll stick that on there. Okay, so that'll push down and lay flat, and I don't think it looks out of place, so that's a victory. The other thing we did to this was gave the caster roller thing a wash. I guess we'll look at that. Okay, so this is the caster wheels thing. There are 4 rubber feet there with extra padding. It looks like these were factory from the larger models, but I don't recall ever seeing them on the SB-12, but as far as I can tell, this was factory. So we got our casters, and then underneath are the wheels. It essentially is held on by that one screw. You just put it on the base, and then you tighten that so the base doesn't fall off. So simple but effective design. Okay, so I know it's probably not exciting, but it's all back together and nothing happened. Nothing exploded, nothing blew up. It just seems to work just fine. Okay. So positives, it's got a really nice sound, a mellow sound. If you like, if you want something for, I would suppose jazz, or the original owner was a polka musician. So I suppose if you were doing something that required a mellow sound, it would be a terrific amp for that. For studio work, it's very big, nice and warm. It actually has a decent top end. We can go to single coils here and has no problem producing the highest note to the lowest note. So, yeah. So, yeah, I like it just fine. It's very, very quiet when you're not playing, so it's not hissing or humming. It's probably a problem across the board with the Portaflexes. If you really dime it, you get a little bit of chatter from the top lid, which I think could probably be quelled by adding a little bit of weather stripping or felt in there. But beyond that, the cabinet doesn't rattle. The Jensen concert speaker that's in there is in fine condition. The unit works spot on, so sorry this video series wasn't that exciting, because I didn't have to go troubleshoot a jillion problems, but hey, we got a glowing Ampeg logo, right? That's cool. I got a glowing amplifier. This is a 1967 Portaflex SB-12. Okay, so enough of lousy bass playing because I'm not sure what to play. I don't play off the cuff well, but I have some things to rehearse, so we'll go rehearse with this, and if there's any update on technical issues or anything we need to know about or deal with it, I'll be sure to put it on the channel, but at this point can't find anything wrong with it other than dirt, and that's about it, dirt. So we've got our, let's see, recap. It's a Mullard rectifier tube, assumed Mullard, Westinghouse power tubes, and Amperex preamps. Sounds good to me. Have a nice day. Okay, just for the history of this amp, from what I derive, this record, I'm going to assume they're brothers, but Frank Vodnall owned this amplifier before me. These guys were from the Cleveland, Ohio area. I actually don't have this record. I just have the sleeve for the record, but I found it in a collection of things we got at the estate sale. So this belonged to Frank Vodnall, and apparently Slovenian style polka was his thing. He actually had a lot of polka records.